relief. We've been working towards this day for, a long time, 6-8 months, ever since it looked like there may be a light at the end of the tunnel. And so, we're at the end of the tunnel now, and all the agreements are in place. If anything happens, and let's face it, something's probably going to happen. I mean, it's not going to be smooth sailing for anybody, but I think that everybody's aware of that, and there's just so much pent-up demand that people just want to get out there, and it's evident by what's happening here in Galveston from a tourism standpoint right now.
What steps have been taken first in the terminal? Because y'all took a lot of measures before you got to this point. It's one thing about the cruise ship, y'all take a lot of measures in the terminal as well. Talk about those, what's been done here.
Certainly, the first major steps that we took was, our air handling systems and putting attachments on them that clean as it comes from the outside. We've gone into our restroom facilities and drinking fountain facilities and put all non-touch equipment in there, which is, these are old terminals, so these had a lot of older type fixtures, so we've revamped all that. Our escalator systems have had additions added to them so that when those rails go around and you get on those escalators, they're cleaned every time they go through. And touch points have all been checked. We've got all kinds of plexiglass up where passengers will be talking to CBP and authorities, and so we've done everything we can. I mean, and all the protocols are in place. It's time to get this thing going. August 15th is when the Independence of the Sea is going to leave. We're having a little get together down here. I think one of the president of Royal Caribbean will be here on the 14th for a little ceremony, and we've invited the governor, and he's given us a tentative yes. So it's all good stuff, and we're going to actually, while they're down here, we're going to do an official groundbreaking on the cruise terminal, which is another thing that's just kind of all falling together. We're now breaking ground out there and concrete crushing and putting in fill dirt, and so it looks good for the cruise industry, and it's time. It's time because it's not just about Galveston really, but it's about the whole industry in the United States and all the jobs that have been lost, and it's just good to see everybody back. Saturday afternoon, Christine Duffy, the Carnival, will be coming in here, and going to send off the ship early in the morning, about 10 or so. She'll be going on board and talking to passengers and crew, and we're doing a little ceremony in the terminal. And then 3:30 in the afternoon, about the time of the anticipated sailing of the ship, there's going to be a little rally down on Pier 21 next to the restaurants down there, and hopefully we'll have a lot of people for that, and to send the ship off for the first time.